Welcome to Stress Relief Yoga. Maybe have a strap nearby, a block if you would enjoy using that when you do certain poses. And always remember, we don't practice for the pose, we practice for the serenity. And that is the purpose of Stress Relief Yoga. We practice to make the breath match the movement, and the movement flows with our breath. Every emotion has a corresponding physical location. Being aware of that allows you to clear the mind, make space in the body, and feel better about yourself. So let's start in our seated position. Whichever leg you prefer is on top. Take an exhale. And we'll start with opposite side of the nose breathing. Opposite side of the nose breathing, as you might recall, helps to balance both sides of the brain, the right and left. We normally breathe through one nostril or the other, but it isn't as organized as when we do this particular breath. Sometimes you're breathing more through the right, sometimes you're breathing more through the left. When you have a cold, sometimes you're not even breathing for a while through that particular area. And then that reflects in the mind that fuzziness because we're not balancing out our brains. So with this practice that you can always do at night before you go to sleep, do before you have an exam, an interview, a project, it is a calming relaxation method of breathing. Take the 2-piece fingers, press them down. Let's use our ring finger and our thumb. Inhale, both nostrils. Exhale, close the right, and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close it off. Exhale through the right. Close your eyes. Inhale through the right. Close it. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue doing 2 more on your own. Let's stretch out the arms and lift up our personal space, lifting it up. Let your fingers connect above your head and then press, pulling them down. Come back. Let's try it again and inhale out. Exhale, bring them down, heart center, set your intention. Perhaps it's to show love for yourself so that you're able to spread that love and love others. Let's take that love into ourselves. Share it with others. Open up to gather more. Reach up outside of ourself and pull it all down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Arms. Let's bring our arms up to take them right over left into eagle arms and let them touch the center. A little acupressure right in the middle of your brow here. And then release them up. Inhale up. We're going to twist to the right. Turn your head to look over the left. Gaze only to the right. Bringing the arms up. Let's take left over right. Press again, middle of the brow, the third eye. Bring us see things as they are. Bringing the arms up. Twist over your left shoulder. Turn the head, look over the right, eyes to the left. And bringing the arms up again, let's flip the palms, stretch up and over to the right, over to the left. Reach forward, bring your hands onto your thighs and rotate right shoulder to left, left shoulder to right. Just scoop around here. And when you feel like, switch to the other side. Let's reverse our legs. So take your inside leg out if that's all right for your knees. Always remember, the further out you take your legs, it might be easier on your knees and you can just cross at the ankles. You're making the pose fit your body, not your body fit the pose. Stress relief yoga, we're staying in our comfort zone, or we're locating our comfort zone. We're not trying to escape it. Take your hand out to the side, bring your head over to the left. Feel that stretch in the right side of the neck. Lifting up and come over. All the intercostals are open, all the ribs, and release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reaching over, take your head over to the right. Don't tuck the chin. We're trying to affect this area of the neck. Coming up and over, take a moment, feel that opening. Try not to let the knee come up. Try and press it down. That way we affect the biggest space. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Grow tall. We'll take the cellular breath. Let me see if I can catch these little prickers from the outdoors. Let's bring our arms up and stretch out the biceps here. Try and keep your arms over your head. Feel the silence within. And then reach your arms up. This is where you take the big breath for the cellular breath. Inhale. Keep holding it. Lock it in, chin to chest, thumbs down. Bring your hands back. Let's open up the heart space. Open up the lungs. Chin to chest. Tighten in the belly. Tighten in the glutes, in the Kegel muscles, and bring your head down towards your legs. Let a little sip of air out, and another, until all the air is out. And then inhale your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale them down. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on the shoulders and loop them around. The other way. Maybe you hear a little crackling, the crevices. It's all right as long as you have no pain. And bring your hands down. We'll finally stretch out our legs to give them a shake. Coming into tree pose, seated tree. Flex the left foot. Inhale. And exhale over the leg. Come out of it, lengthen the spine, forward, and walk yourself back so you come back up with a straight spine. Bringing that right leg up. You want it as close into the body as you can so your left arm can come up and cross over as you twist here. And then we'll take the simple or the easy bind by bringing the left hand right under the knee. Match it with the other, both elbows are up. Step across. Straight leg, your left leg is going to bend to the right. Release your arms up and down. Stretch out this leg. And then get down, and because the world is round, we're going to come in a complete circle with the opposite leg up. So bring your right arm over, stand, turn, both legs are parallel, continue to turn, twisting on the balls of your feet, bring down your back leg and your left knee is on top. So we start from the back. Last movement, reversing it all, and then put it down. Easy bind, the right hand goes under and up, both elbows are up. And then remember we straightened out that right leg. Take your left leg inside, release the bind, and bring that right arm up and over for the twist. Come back front, reach forward with the left, thumb down so we tap our knee. Keep it very, very close to your underarm. That's the way you can do it. Left hand grabs the right and bow your head. Release, bring the knee back down to tree pose and come into your forward fold. Lengthen as best you can. We're thinking of this part of the spine, pulling it long. Releasing by keeping your back straight, walking yourself back up, and shaking out the legs. Let's bring the right leg in and the left leg is out. So you want to be on your mat because we're going to come up onto our shin, plus you don't want your heel to be hurting on your floor. If you have a thinner mat, you can always roll it over anywhere that you have pressure in knees or heels or whatever. So let's start. Sit up, reach towards the left. Come back up, twist and come onto your shin. A little bit of a back bend here. And take it out again, reaching out. And up. Last one. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Stretch this leg out. Flex and point. Flex and point. We'll bring in the left. If your knee is up, no problem, unless it hurts. If it hurts and it feels better, you can put your block. So sometimes you think it has to go there, so that makes your knee go lower. But if you prop it higher up, you get that same feeling of security. The thing is, it has to be propped a little bit back for when we float up. So you might want to be moving it, have it there, and then move it if there's any pain or anything in the knee. Let's reach over to the right. Come back and inhale ourselves up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one. Bring the arm over, sorry. Inhale up and exhale down. And just stretch out the leg and give them a shake. Let's come up onto all fours. So whenever you're out like this after stretching, no strain, help the legs, bring them in, and let's come up onto all fours. Don't have your knees too close together, nor your hands. And we'll cat-cow here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's stretch out that back leg and press through the toes, the ball of the foot. Bring the knee back. The right arm threads underneath here. And then the left leg is going to straighten out behind us and then travel over towards the left, towards that right hand stretch there. Your left arm is up where it can stay, or it can bend behind the back, opening up the shoulders a little bit more. Left arm comes up and comes down. Leave your leg there. Right arm reaches up and down. Come up. If you can see me, like that. Bringing yourself up and over to the left. And then come back down. And bring the knees together. So we can do the other side, and I'll turn here. Let's just take a single cat-cow. Inhale and exhale. Stretch out the left. Pull it in. Left arm out, threads underneath. Right leg stretches out. Goes over towards the right. Am I doing the correct leg? Did I switch or not? Sorry. I think I'm supposed to be doing the opposite. I think it's the right arm. And over. So you're doing, it's because I moved around on this, you're doing the other leg. And then bring it out to the side. The arm is up and around the back if that's where you want to go, or it can just stay up. And then let's bring it back down, rise ourselves up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale over to the left. And come back. And bring the leg in. Let's step forward with the right. Step forward. Thumbs together. Inhale your thoughts like butterflies coming up. Exhale and let them go. Reverse. Stay there and bring back that right knee. Move that hand over towards the right heel for a side back bend. And then let's return. Left foot steps forward. Hook your thumbs. Inhale your thoughts like butterflies, bringing those hands up. And exhale them open. Kneeling, exalted warrior. Stay there. Bring the other knee back. Move the hand over. Reach towards the heel for a side back bend. And then come down. Downward facing dog. Stretch back. Head is down. Pedal your feet here. Pull the belly in towards the spine. Let's take the right leg straight up, three-legged dog. And bring it down. Left leg up. Bring it down. We turn onto all fours. Take your right leg forward and stretch open. And back. And forward. Once forward, bring both hands inside for lizard. Maybe come on the edge of your right foot and turn towards that knee. And then bring it back. Press hips to heels. Roll yourself forward for spinal roll. Bend the elbows and come up into cobra. And come back. And go forward. And back. Left side. I'll do it this way. sincerely wish someone would tell me what they like. I need to get my knees on here. Let's take that left leg forward. So this is kneeling pyramid as you bend it over it, and then press forward. And here's where you can have a hand on either side of your foot. I mean, a block on either side of your foot. And then come back. And then forward. Both hands inside. And walk this out a little bit. You're in lizard pose. Come onto the edge. So when you do that, your knee goes out a little bit. And then let's pivot to look at it. And then bring it back, hands in the back. Both knees are together. Curl your toes. Reach up to downward facing dog. And step forward, forward fold, straight arms, and bring yourself up to standing. Let me move my screen. That should be good. Sure. And here we are in mountain pose. Trying not to be crooked. And take this moment here. Hands come up to temple mudra. So that's 2 fingers together, straight up. And over to the right. Over to the left. And a little bit of a back bend and bring them all down. Right hand over left. Palms together. Take them up for your back bend. Hands come over and open up the chest, open up the heart. Left over right. Bringing them up. Back bend. Come down. And open up. We'll do a little sequence. Starting from chair. Some people like their feet together, some like them a little apart. Find your best balance so we can go into the squat. Inhale back, exhale into chair. The right thigh is going to stay right where it is as you step back to warrior 1 and then lift up the torso. Staying there, open to warrior 2. And then reverse. Come back to your chair. So arms come up, face front, back leg to front, you're still in chair. Coming into Shiva. So we'll take the prana mudra for energy flowing through our body. 4th finger and thumb. Lift up, turn out, flex the right leg. Start to straighten, bring it into tree. And keep your arms low or take them high. After your 3rd breath in tree, so you're not up to that yet, but I'll show, we're doing tree mudra, which means we step in front of the back leg, press all our toes onto the toes of the other. We're making a firm tree trunk here. Both legs together, pressed together. See, I'm stepping across and over. Trees communicate with their roots underground. We're firm. We too are communicating and being communicated with our deep roots that we've all come from. When you're ready, release. And we'll take the second side. Chair. Step back with the right leg for warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Come back. Warrior one. Back into chair. Prana. Feel the energy. Hum of energy through your body. Fourth finger and thumb. Step up with the left into your Shiva. Both knees are bent. So the right one hasn't changed. Start to bring yourself into your tree pose. Step across into tree mudra. So I brought my left foot all the way across, squeezing my thighs like this. Step across, touch. Rooted to the ground, strong, secure, understanding our place in the world. We're connected. And release. Back to back. Coming on down to the ground. Let's try it with wide legs. So your legs are going to be as wide as your mat. You're going to watch that your knees go over your second and third toe and start to bend. Bend, 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 bend as deep as you can go. Bring your hands through to the back. Come on, lower, lower, lower. Bring yourself down. Boom. Take the knees together. Hands behind your boat. Lengthen, lift. Let's do wide boat. Right leg out and in. Left out and in. Bringing them up. And bring them in to butterfly. Soles of the feet are together and inhale up. Flatten your back. Exhale over. Inhale back up. Rounding the back. Inhale up. Staying in butterfly, let's turn to the right with a flat back over to the right. Come up, twist the other way, and bring yourself over and back. So let's get our belts, our strap. come onto our backs. Put the belt on the ball of your foot and take it straight up. Remember, every stretch releases an enzyme called resolvin that reduces stress and inflammation in the body. I'll bring the screen down because we're now on the ground. There we go. And taking it up. Right hand's on top, on bottom. My standing leg is flexed and straight, and I'm bringing this over to the right. If you want to hold the stretch, relax for a little while, you can put your block under your calf. That way there's no ligamental strain, but you are stretching open the fibers in your leg, the muscles in your leg. And then let's bring it back up, take it a little bit across the midline here. Don't have to take it a lot before you feel it all the way here. The IT band. Take it back up, release it, and then you're taking your ankle around in a circle and bending my leg so you can see it, taking it in both ways. Bend up the left and come into the sciatic stretch. That ankle is over the left knee. Pull it all in towards your body. Some people with zero knee issues like to put their hand around below the knee and pull it all in that way. You can affect just as much change by putting it underneath, but it's a little more knee protective. So choose your pose. The pose that fits your body. And then straighten the leg up. Let's put one hand here to open it out like half happy baby. And then maybe stretch it out if you can. Bring it back in and take both legs up for a moment here. Bend them down, straighten out the right leg, and let's take the left leg up. Left hand's on top. And you might notice one leg, one side feels more open than the other. Nothing wrong with that, totally natural. Bring this over to the side. Pull it back up and take it across. Release. And then remember you're taking your ankle around one way and then the other. Bring the other knee up. Fold ankle over knee. If this is as far as you feel comfortable being and not pulling it up, this is where your body needs to be and you're getting something out of it. For the rest of us, let's reach through and pull it in. And then stretch that leg up. Let's reach over and open up the other leg. If you've got a hold of it, stretch it out. Bend it back in, and then let it come up to the other leg. And let's point and flex, and point and flex. Arms out to the side, bend the knees, and bring both of them over to the right. Keep your left shoulder on the mat. Bring the knees in again, and take them over to the other side, keeping your shoulder down. Bring the knees back in and place the feet down. Arms at your side for progressive bridge. Inhale up, lifting up your pelvis, stretching out the quadriceps. And exhale down. And again, inhaling up, exhaling down. And inhale up. Bring the arms around underneath. Make a little fist here and see if you can lift higher by walking your feet in closer to your fist. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Maybe you can grab your ankles. And then let's come on down. Very gradually come down. Put the soles of your feet together, opening up for your Shavasana here. Arms by your side, nothing else to do. Inhale and exhale. You've moved your body, you've worked with your breath, and now you enjoy that silence within. A still body and a still mind. Inhale your thoughts like butterflies. Exhale, let them go. And start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Once again, the thumb goes through to the ring finger for energy, stability, self-confidence, feeling that hum of energy through your body. Bring the knees up. And if it's in the daytime, let's turn to the right. In the evening, you might be turning to the left. And we come into our fetal position, reminiscent of being a tiny infant and starting life fresh. After each yoga class, we feel fresh and start anew. Slowly start to bring yourself up. Let your head come up last. And then return to whatever you decided your comfortable position was. Let's balance out the brain by bringing the hands together, elbows up. Bring it real close and feel your breath on your fingertips. And let's remember, by touching the middle of the brow, the third eye, to see things as they are, not as we hope them to be, fear them to be, or imagine them to be. To the lips, to speak kind words. And to the heart, to be able to love ourselves without so much criticism, so that we can do the same for others. From the divine in me to the divine in you. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.